Hi guys, Ray here, City Fan TV. Team is out and I see you guys are not happy. Let's look at that team, guys. Faris, how you doing? Where's Aki? Yeah, absolutely. Edison in goal. Walker, Diaz, Garcia, Cancelo, Gundogan, Rodrigo, Mahrez, Bernardo, Sterling and Aguero. Okay, obviously the big issue is Garcia's playing. That's the big bummer. Now you got to ask yourself, how are we doing this? Are we going to play 3 at the back? Are we going to play 4 at the back? If you're playing 4 at the back, Diaz and Garcia, which side is Diaz going to play on? He's going to have to play on the left-hand side. Not liking this. Aki's not even in the squad. It's not good, guys. Not good at all. It's a massive... oh, dear, guys. It's a massive kick in the pants. Not sure you guys are too chuffed about this. I don't think anybody is going to be out. Look, if we win comfortably, no one's going to say much. Yeah? But we don't win this, people are going to talk. It's just the way it is, isn't it, guys? So, wow. Wow. What we're going to do about that, guys? Well, that's the team. Let's look what you guys are saying. You guys ain't happy. Jan Ali, hi. Surprised at Garcia and Jan Ali. I'm about that. Where's Aki? He's not even in the squad. Not even in the squad. Pep can say whatever he likes. Pep can say whatever he likes. We are entitled to our opinion. Garcia should not be playing for us ever again. Unless he's signing a contract, do one, Garcia. Do one. I would have preferred Stones Garcia, says John. I'd have preferred I would prefer never to see Garcia again. Why change things up again? I think Pep has some problems. Someone Abdurrahman. It's not good. It's not good. I missed out Howard Bellis on my list, guys. Sorry. I mean, a lot of kids. Look how many kids are on the bench. Well, okay, you can have a bigger bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can have 11 players on the bench, and we've got, Metcher, Doyle, Howard Bellis, Palmer, Bernabe. A lot of kids on the bench. 2 goalies, but no Nathan Aki. So is he injured? Not a fan of Garcia, says Aaron. I'm not happy. Not happy. Where is Delap and why is... I think Delap, is he injured? I don't know. Why is Garcia playing absolutely Bernardo gaming? It is... what can you say? There's not much you can say. Hi, Mary's. It's poor. Mr. Roll, where is Aki? Your guess is as good as mine. If Aki's in, I'm going to go and fire this medical staff. I don't think you can do it personally, but I think something needs to be done. If Aki's injured, something desperately needs to be done. Where's our striker on the bench? Metcher and Palmer. Aki better not be interested, Mr. Roll Up. No Delap in the squad at all, says Brad. Out of 22 players, we couldn't get Liam Delap in. If he's injured, fair dues. If he's injured, you take that on the chin. I think it's because he was should be in the bench, but if so, I can be injured like that. Absolutely, Faris. This is a terrible team starting 11. Where's that gullet like in Aki? How can you keep changing things and expect the players to keep adapting every time? Naturally, it will take its toll on the players physically and mentally. This can't keep happening, says Omar Abdurrahman. Stones look like he isn't fit, says Faris. Fantastic. That's what you want to hear, isn't it? It's just crazy. Why isn't he playing Stones? I don't care if we win, Ray. I'm not happy with Garcia getting more game time than Stones and Howard Bellis. I agree, Albert. There's nothing I can say to defend Pep here. Nothing. I'd rather lose with Howard Bellis playing or Fernandinho playing in defence than give Garcia another second of game time for Man City. It's wrong. Prithvi. Angelina scored 2 goals, fair dues, but it's a different system. Angelina can't do it at Man City. Angelina can't do it when we play 4 at the back. We saw that last season. He's defensively, he's not good enough. You can argue neither's Ben Mendy, and I take your point. You want to get it, is sicker Pep. Can't take it anymore. it's crazy. We do have a lot of games in short space of time, yeah, but still, this is Champions League. I say it again, this is Champions League, lads. Champions League. I want our best 11 playing. I want to win the first game. Look at Paris Saint-Germain now. They're in a tough group. They've got 5 games to go. They've lost at home to United. In that group, there's RB Leipzig. And right now, looking at them, you'd think they'd beat PSG this time round. PSG beat them was in the semi-finals last time. You'd think RB Leipzig look a little bit more likely. Got to say, I'm massively disappointed. Yeah, I can't. Mr. Roll-Up, there's now I can say. There's nothing I can say. Absolutely. It's true. How can Garcia be starting? Stones and Fernandinho. I'm annoyed. I'm just going to put this on Twitter. I'd rather play Howard Bellis. I would rather play Howard than ever play Garcia, even if we end up losing. Honestly, I'm going to cut my nose off to spite my face because for me, that's just Bob. Really isn't great. Angelino's much better than Mendy, and maybe if we play 3 at the back, Angelino would be perfect. Yeah, be on, but we don't. That's generally. Well says you wouldn't get it. He played hurt, but he's been fit for weeks already. What is Pep's problem? I'm fuming. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. From what it seems, Stones doesn't look 100% fit, and Aki's injured since he isn't in the squad. That seems how it seems logically. I agree, Faris. What's wrong with Fernandinho? What's wrong with playing Fernandinho? Now, what's wrong with playing Howard Bellis? Now you play Garcia again. I can't actually say what I want to say. I can't say what I want to say because people would have a go at me. I wanted to see Zinchenko start today. Says Prithvi. Stones is fit. Faris, he's been fit for weeks. Says you wouldn't get it. Sky Blue, we can make 5 subs, right? So plenty of options to rotate. Should have starting 11 and bench loaded with best players available. If that's our best players available, you got to worry. We've got 23, and if we're playing in the Nmecha on the bench, we've got Nmecha, Doyle, we've got Howard Bellis, we've got Palmer, we've got Bernabei. That's a lot on the bench. So obviously Laporte's injured. Obviously, Gabriel Jesus is injured. Obviously, Mendy's injured, and KDB. Where's everybody else? We can't keep dropping like flies. We can't keep doing it. It's extremely annoying. Mr. Roll-Up, what a joke. If Garcia crosses a goal, I'm going to snap. Actually, Mr. Roll-Up, that's a politer way of saying what I wanted to say. 10 times more polite than what I wanted to say. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. You don't know what you wouldn't get. What's your proof? Look, I don't know if he's fit or not, but there's something going on. There's something. We are guaranteed to concede tonight with Garcia at the back, Aaron. Look, he's not rubbish. Okay, let's get this thing straight. Garcia is a pretty good defender, but he doesn't want to play for City anymore. So don't let him. Why is Pep giving Garcia game time in the Champions League? He's helping to develop a guy who's off in the summer. He's developing a guy who's leaving. Develop a guy who's staying. Even if you play 35-year-old Fernandinho, play someone who's actually going to stay. Play Taylor Howard Bellis. I don't care. Play Felix Nmecha at the back. I don't care. Do not play Garcia. Garcia should never, ever be in a squad of ours. Even if we're desperate. I'd rather Walker played standing on his head than Garcia played another second for Manchester City. You're not signing a new contract. You're not part of our future. I don't want you now. I don't want you now. And you can say that's harsh and X, Y, Z. That's my feelings right now. I don't want a player who's not committed to this club. A player who's here just for another year's development, then he's off to Barcelona. I don't want that guy. A player who told us before the season even blooming finished that he was not going to sign a new contract. I don't want that guy at my club anymore. Agree with all the comments about Garcia. Also would have liked to see Torres given his chance. No, trick cyclist. Look, personally, I wouldn't play Torres because I want to win this game. Porto are no mugs. They've had 4 league games. They scored 12 goals in the league. They scored in every single game. Every single game. They scored at least 2 goals this season. They won 1-5-0. They drew another 2-2. They lost another 3-2. And another game they won, I think, 3-1. So they scored at least 2 goals in every game this season. Okay, defensively, they've not been too hot. They've let in 6 goals in 4 games. But I don't... I want to play my first team. I want to win the game. I want to start properly on fire. Not like we did against Lyon a few years back when we lost at home 2-1. Yeah? And then you're stumbling through that group. I want to win the first 2 games, then mix things up a bit. I don't mind once you're probably winning 2 games. We're probably more than halfway through. You need to win 3 games. You win 3, draw 1, you're through. If we win our first 2 games, I'm sure we'd win 2 out of the last 4, whoever we put out. So it's extremely disappointing that Pep's gone down this route again. Right? Who knows how many we're going to play? Are we going to play 3 at the back? Who knows? That's the truth. Who knows what Pep's going to do? Is he going to play Walker, Diaz and Garcia at the back? Must be crazy if he thinks that's going to work. Must be crazy. More likely, we're going to have Walker, Diaz, Garcia and Cancelo. Gundon and Rodri, who suggested to be honest, the only person in there that I would not have had was Garcia. I'd have had Ake. If Ake's injured, looks like he is, I would have had Stones. If Stones is injured, you go down the list, either Howard Bellis or Fernandinho or even Rodrigo. Yeah, but not Eric Garcia. I don't hate the kid. I think he's a nice lad, but I don't like promoting somebody who's leaving. We get a clean sheet against Arsenal and then change it completely. Well, there's only one person changed, isn't it? But I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. How are we supposed to get consistency with a different setup every game? Says Aaron. Absolutely, guys. I'm a bit behind, but I'll catch up. Stones has been on the bench since the game at Leeds. Says you wouldn't get it. Abdallah Mami, what do you think? How do you think I am with Eric Garcia starting for City? And I repeat millions of times, I'd rather have Fernandinho. I'd rather have Taylor Howard-Bellis. Even if we lost, I'd rather have Taylor Howard-Bellis. I'd rather have Felix Mmecha at centre-back. I'd rather have Walker spinning around on his head, doing some moves at centre-back than Eric Garcia. It's our worst nightmare to play against 5 at the back for Porto and then just go to defend for 90 minutes. I don't think they'll do that beyond Notre Dame. I think they're going to have a pop at us. Could have played Ake this match, given a chance to Taylor Howard-Bellis against West Ham. Prithvi, I can't believe we left Ake out to rest him. So he must be injured. Abdallah, why is Garcia playing? Honestly, Abdallah, your guess is as good as mine. You got to ask the big man Pep himself. Give us some thumbs up, guys, if you're new to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us to get to 3,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Hopefully before Christmas. It's been a slow progress recently. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. And guys, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Garcia over Stones is a weird one. Absolutely, Kamal. I can't take that. Play Moonchester at the back. Aaron, now that's the most sense I've heard tonight. Play Moonchester. I'd even play Moonbeam at the back. Khashoggi, I don't trust Garcia ever since his mind is in Barca, even though he's playing for City. I 100% agree with you, Khashoggi. And as Abdal Alamami says, he needs to be frozen out. You're not here for City. Do one. Torres not starting is a weird one. No, Kamal, I don't think it's weird. You've got to win your games. Torres isn't at the same level as Mahrez. Let's be clear right now. Okay? So you can understand why Pep's done it. We want to win the game. Do not take chances. But playing Garcia, that kind of slaps you in the face. What about Torres instead of Sterling today? Prithvi, no. Okay? You want to win the game. You need to win. Do you want, honestly, you play your best team. You win the game. You move on. We get a draw or even a loss, and don't say it's not possible because we lost against Lyon. Was it three years ago? Everything's possible. You go there, you win the game, you get your qualifying group off to a great start, and you move on. I'm so annoyed. It's simple. Pep is Spanish. Garcia Spanish. Stones is desperate to prove himself. He has been loyal to us, and he puts in Garcia. Pep, please, Pep, get out of it and take Garcia with it. You wouldn't get it. He's not happy. Not happy at all. Kamal Torres has looked decent. He's looked decent. Is he has looked as good as Mahrez? If you're picking, honestly, right now, if you're picking your best player, Mahrez or Torres, it's got to be Mahrez. You're going out to win this game. Aki isn't fully fit for the game. Wow. I don't know how you play 3 games and then get injured. Kamal still wants to fight for his place. Garcia wants to leave, yet Pep goes for Garcia. Don't understand that one. It's frustrating. Pep is literally developing Garcia for Barca while he's not developing THP for the club he managed. Utterly ridiculous. I agree. I've said it since Eric Garcia came out and said he wants to leave. He's not going to renew his contract. That's it. If we lose this game, it's 100% on Pep. He's going to have a hard time explaining this garbage. That's the problem, Mr. Roll-Up. Fine lines. If we go and stuff these now, 3 or 4-0, people say, wow, Pep is an amazing kind of guy. What a genius. And if it goes wrong, he's an idiot. Calispira, Alexandros, hello guys, have a great feeling for the great day game. Well, we'll see. You have a good feeling. Look, we're a better team than them. We've got better players. We need to play as a team. If something works, you keep it the same. Absolutely beyond Road to Gaming. I subbed. Hey, thank you, Levi. What's up, man? Levi, I have to guess, man. Forgive me. Bloodfire, Levi. Get in there, man. Give us a subscription. Thank you so much, Levi. Well, actually, when I look at your picture, Levi, maybe my bloodfire was uncalled for. I'd rather us play Manchester at the back than Garcia Cesar, and absolutely not been impressed with Mahrez this season. So lazy in the press. I come out the moment better than Torres. Okay, the only way you're going to get Torres to be at the level you want him to be is by playing the kid. But right now, not yet. Selling's a must-starter beyond the game. You can't argue with that. We need to win the group as quickly as possible because the fixture congestion in December is going to get crazy. Mr. Roll-Up, we've got 7 games in 22 days. The fixture list is crazy from now till the end of the season. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So you get your 2 wins. You get your 2 wins if you can. And hopefully the third one. Get 3 wins. Bang, bang, bang. Then mix it up. Mix it up. But I'm even happy to mix it up after 2 games. Because, as I said, 3 wins and a draw, you're probably through. Win this game. Win against Marseille. And then maybe take it slightly easier against Olympiacos. I think we're at home. You might be able to put not a second string, but still a good side. But you can rest a few players. But not now. Faris, you wouldn't get it as an agenda against Pep. Oh, are you surprised the guys? Look, I don't want Pep out, but I'm not happy. There's too many times he's done crazy things. Okay, when they work, we say what a wonderful guy. When it works against Man United, when we picked that, what did we do? We did the in the Carabao Cup semi-final last season. We played a false 9 in the first half of the game. We absolutely annihilated them 3-0. They were nowhere, and we were all praising Pep, saying, "Wow, what a guy! What a dude! What a tactical masterpiece! What a tactician! What a great guy! You know, what a strategist, and what a coach! What a manager! What a man!" And all this. But when it doesn't work, we lay into him. So you can't have it both ways. But I'm trying to be consistent. I'm not happy with Garcia. Owen, can't look beyond Garcia playing over Stones. It's super cynical, but it seems like Catalan privilege. Yeah, I don't know about that, Owen, but why isn't Fernandinho playing there? That's what gets me. I won't argue about that. I don't know what the point was, Faris. Sorry, mate. Are you serious? Faris, are you serious? You want Pep to get sacked because of Garcia's time? Look, I wouldn't say sack Pep for this, but I'm not happy. Absolutely. There's something, then obviously they're not going to tell us what's going on. But if Barcelona really did offer 18 million euros and we wanted 20, then we need pistol whipping. Maybe that's pistol whipping is a little bit strong. We need our heads wobbling. Yeah, we need to give our heads a good wobble if we're not selling Garcia for 18 when we want 20. I understand that, but just don't play the guy. Don't play the guy. City fan for 16 years for us, if that's a glory. Come on, guys. There's no need to argue amongst yourselves. Eddie, I'm not calm. I'm just a little bit frustrated because, as I repeat, I don't want Garcia to play. You're not committed to the club. Don't hang around. Okay. Now you could argue Otamendi wasn't committed to the club because when it looked like when we didn't know Vincent Kompany was going to leave, Otamendi was down to leave. Then when Vincent announced his departure, Otamendi decided to stay. So you could go down that route, but Garcia don't want to be here. He don't want to sign a new contract. Do one, buddy. Do one. Something's going on. I can't explain it. Sadly, I can't. I could explain it if Pep goes to Barcelona next season and Garcia is his captain or something. I can understand it then. I wouldn't go guns blazing in the first 3 games for the win, and then the last 3 you can play more. That's what I'm saying, beyond Ultra Kevin. I would go guns blazing in the first 3 games, go for the win, and then the last 3 you can play more rotated side as most of the time you've qualified. To be honest, beyond Ultra Kevin, I'd have done it after 2 games. If City beat, listen to this. If we beat Porto tonight, if we beat Marseille next week, okay, when we play against Olympiacos at home, I'm not so concerned. Even if we get a draw there, I'd like to think in the last 3 games we'll get another win, at least. So I think 2 games is almost enough for City. Almost enough. Because, we're good enough to get through. But don't throw it away. When you... yeah, we weren't near it. Come on, guys, not fighting. No, keep it cool, guys. But it is... look, I'm not going to lie, am I? I'm not going to lie that I'm extremely frustrated, and I've been, banging on about this for ages. I'm not going to lie that it's unsettling. But I can understand. I can accept that he's above Taylor Howard-Bellis, but not Fernandinho. Not Fernandinho. I can't be taking that. I can't be accepting that he's ahead of Fernandinho when you can't. I'm not even worried about Fernandinho's age. You got Ruben Diaz, man. We've got Ruben Diaz there. He's our dude. Yeah. Look at the way I see it. You want Ruben Diaz to be a leader. You want him to be not a talisman, but you want him to be our new, in inverted commas, Vincent Kompany. Okay, you want him to be that. And look at what Virgil van Dijk does for Liverpool. He plays with Joe Gomez. It works out. He plays with Matip. It works out. He plays with Fabinho. It works out. And a lot of that is because of the quality of Virgil van Dijk. I want Ake to be our, number 1 guy. And right now, actually, okay, it's only been a few games, but he's giving me a lot more confidence than Aymeric Laporte. Okay, so so you want that, but Eric Garcia, I can't take it. Will Pep have a quick conference before the game? I think they do something in the tunnel, don't they? Okay, let's just throw away the Champions League. Why even fight back against UEFA for banning us? Tell the players if they would have come to City without Champions League. I don't think you're so right about Garcia. I don't understand why Pep uses him. I have no idea, Alexandros, why Pep has gone down this route of using Garcia. I said it 10 times already. I would rather lose and promote Taylor Howard-Bellis to give him some game time. Give him some development. Why save Taylor Howard-Bellis for the last couple of games in the Champions League once we were already through? Put him under pressure. See what he does. And if you don't want to do that, put Fernandinho there. But not Garcia, man. Not Garcia. Disappointed? You betcha. You absolutely betcha. Let's look at this. So I'm not going to bother about the subs. Let's look at this team again. Let's have a quick look. Another 2-minute chat about this. Let's look at the team. So, more than likely, I know your comments about Torres, Ray, but I think he would offer us a Mauro Mahrez. I don't agree, Trick Cyclist. I think, but if you remember what I said before, I think before the season started, I said halfway through the season, I reckon if he gets his confidence, yeah, I reckon Torres will be pushing for Mahrez, and I hope by the end of the season Torres will be displacing Mahrez because Torres is better. Okay, I think he's got a high ceiling. I just think in his confidence, he needs to work out exactly what he's doing with the team, and I think he will be by the end of the season, but not yet. I want to win this game. For me, as I said, win the first two games, then bring Torres in for, Torres could play the remaining 4 for all I'm concerned. If we win the third one, he can play the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Let him have the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th when there's not as much riding on it. Right now, I want Mahrez. Hey guys, this is the next. I'll show you this. You can't see. This will be the next prize draw. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Probably for the Marseille game, or one of the league games. It's a tracksuit, men's size small. It's not a one of these heavy tracksuits. It's quite a light one, and quite, probably not something I'd wear. maybe you kids will wear this because it's a little bit tight. It's that kind of stuff is a little bit tight for me. Yeah, I'm not cool about putting myself on display. Yeah, this is one of the training kits, Mr. Roll-Up. If you didn't see the video I did earlier in the week, I was showing off a load of stuff that I bought recently. So this is the training top I bought earlier. I bought my youngest lad, 3 tops, and I bought a load of stuff for myself. But I still got it. I was going to wear this tonight, but I got this one. So, and I absolutely love. That's another trackie. That's for myself. I love that. I love goalie tops. I love a goalie's top, and it's a few years old, but it's all there, packaged up with the tags, so you're quite confident it's come from a reputable source. So, but anyway, that's the prize. I'll do that probably next week. I mean, you can't really see what it is, but it's a tracky bottom. Okay, and Man City, it's a good stuff, guys. So that will be at some point, I think next week. In the next 10 days, I'll put that up for a free prize draw. Pepe's so biased towards Spanish and these technical dudes like Garcia. What kind of message does that send to Stones and Leeds? Yeah, Cole, I've got to be honest. I'm not cool about some of the decisions. But look, I'm no manager. I'm no coach. You wouldn't get it too. It's the same thing. Just because Pepe's brought us success doesn't mean we need to kiss his feet. Look, when someone's done something wonderful for you for so long, you've got to give them respect, and it earns them. Obviously, there's a lot of credit in Pep's bank. But I said, if Pep doesn't get us through the group stage of the Champions League, then there's no way he should be staying next season. No way, in my opinion, if we can't get through the group stage. Okay? There's got to be a limit. And we've got to really properly challenge for the league title, because this is basically very similar teams that was Centurions and Formidables. We've lost Sane and company and Silva. Okay, from that. And Otamendi. But we brought in Nathan Ake. We brought in Ruben Diaz and this kid Torres. So we brought some good players in. So Pep deserves respect, Faris, but I don't give blind respect. I'm not going to keep giving him respect. As I said, making oddball choices is fine when it works. When it doesn't work, you've got to carry the can. You've got to take the stick. If you made a crazy decision, however sensible and clear it was to you, if you make a crazy decision and it don't work, you've got to carry the can, and that's what Pep will have to do. If he gets it wrong, Pep has to carry the can. You can see that. I love that. That. And actually, these bronze colors, they are fabulous. I mean, what probably sold it to me as much as anything was these bronze. The badge and the Puma, and that other one, I don't even know where I put that that top I had. That's fantastic. I absolutely love that hoodie. And actually, I went to have a look yesterday because I got it on Amazon when they had a sale, and it's back up to full price. or a much higher price. I ain't buying that again. But it is a fab top. Let's go through, guys. Hi, Jason. I have respect for Pep. I think he will stay because of Messi. Asking for the sack is something. I think asking for the sack is a little bit too far. But what I am not is in either one of those two camps. I'm in a position where if he doesn't get it right this season, then you've got to question whether he should be staying at the club. You've got to question whether Pep is the right man. As I said, if you don't get out of the group stages, he's a goner. Okay. And if we don't really properly challenge for the league title, he's a goner. Now, I understand, there will be excuses, and I'm the kind of guy who makes excuses for Pep as well. Say, look, we've not had a pre-season, we've not had a break, we had a lot of injuries at the start, COVID. We had 3 guys out with COVID-19 and 4 injuries. The questions have to be asked about why are we getting so many injuries? Yeah, why are we getting so many injuries? Why is Aguero out? Why is Gabby J? Okay, they're playing football and they get injured. It happens. I understand that. Aguero, Gabby J, Laporte out again. Zinchenko was out at the start of the season. Bernardo was out. Cancelo was out. Yeah. Now Aki's out. What's going on? I really don't know what's going on. And you look at someone like, we have to compare ourselves to Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk, he played over 90 consecutive games for Liverpool, I think, in the league. About 92, 93 or something like that. Consecutive games. Now, if they're all league games, yeah, that's 2.5 seasons. That he's played it. Was it every single minute? That's the kind of injury record you want. Not people going down every few weeks. We're losing players, and just when players are coming back, and we thought we're just about there, we still got 4 out, and now after all that, Aki's out as well. So now we're 5 men down, and maybe you guys are watching it and you'll tell me when Aki's back, but I'm why are we having so many injuries? Pep had the same issue at Bayern Munich and he fired the medical staff. But you look at it and say, well, we're having the same issues here. Same injury problems. You can't blame the medical staff because, hey, let's get one thing straight. Manchester City have got probably the best facilities in world sport. Not just football, but in world sport. Yeah. When we were building the academy, they went all over the world looking at how the best top teams were doing stuff. Yeah. When they designed the hotel, the rooms, because the players sleep there. Okay. And then they take the coach just from the CFA to the main ground. They looked into the colour schemes. They looked into the colour schemes in the bedrooms so that players could sleep easier. So they didn't pick any wacky colours. And it didn't go on a hunch. It wasn't a hunch. They picked colours. So that the players could go to sleep. So everything is set up for City. You cannot blame the medical staff at City for anything. So Pep can't use that excuse anymore. Honestly, semi-final is the minimum standard for him. It's been 5 years with our squad. Without making one semi-final is a failure. To be honest, it's called no way around it. Can't argue about that. Okay, our players. My name is Rodrigo. Thanks for coming on, buddy. And guys, if you're new to the channel, cost you now, guys. Just subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. And give us a thumbs up. It's always nice to get some thumbs up, guys. And Jason doesn't like the idea of the European Premier League. Me neither, buddy. Me neither. Maybe a few years ago it sounded good, but no, I'm a traditionalist most of the time. Imagine giving your missus a million chances. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. It has to take it to the base level, man. Question: possible quality from the group stage, unnecessary conversation. Faris, when we were in with Lyon, did you think we'd qualify or not? Do you think it was easy? To be honest, we lost to Lyon at home. We drew with them away when they, I think, quite comfortably should have beaten us away. We were lucky. We were damn lucky. So I'm putting it out there because you just don't know. Honestly, how many of you guys would have expected United to get even a point out of PSG last night? How many people would have expected that? You can't take anybody lightly. Some serious questions need to be asked about these constant, persistent injuries, says Mr. Roll-Up. Can't compete for trophies with new injuries every week. Totally agree. Pahe, how you doing, buddy? You want to give him a million chances. What I'm saying is, it's Mido. Mido wants Mahrez. Mahrez is playing, man. Mahrez is playing. Lionel's 2 games where the group stages. Absolutely, Faris. And we bundled and stumbled our way through. We bundled and stumbled our way through. So I'm putting it out there. Faris, what is your minimum? Faris, what is your minimum for Pep this season? What is your minimum in the league, in the Cups, and the Champions League? What's your minimum? Because getting out the group stage should never be the minimum. Getting out the group stage should never be the minimum. Never, ever. In a month of Sundays. In a month of Sundays. When we drew Lyon last season in the Champions League, we were laughing. You tell me one person who was really, really scared. Nothing is guaranteed. Absolutely. Look at... Oh, wow. But anyway, guys. Alexander Seguero saying, let's go through the team. Danny, how you doing, buddy? I'm not sure about Garcia, Danny. Edison in goal. Walker, I presume at right back. Diaz and Garcia, I presume at centre back. Cancelo at left back. Gondon and Rodri in the middle. Bernardo making up the midfield. And Mahrez, Sterling and Aguero up top. So, look, let's be honest. It's another good Manchester City side. It's a good side we're sticking out there, guys. So, we shouldn't worry about that. But as I said, I just don't want Garcia starting. And Pep, come on, Faris, what is Pep? Yeah, okay there, Faris. If Pep wins the league, then I wouldn't complain. But what's your minimum for the Champions League? Is it getting out of the group? Is it last 16? Is it getting to the quarters, semis? What is it? From a decade ago, nothing is guaranteed, but the group stage can't be our target. Absolutely cool. That's what I said. What is our target? Semi-final? Is that good enough? Look, I don't want to be entitled. I don't want to be arrogant to say we should win it and all that. But every season I say we need to give things a proper go. And even though the Champions League is not my favourite trophy, I want the Premier League. We've never given it a proper shot. Getting beat by Monaco, Liverpool, Spurs, Lyon. And each of those seasons, we could have been a contender. We were contenders. Lyon last season, come on, guys. If we got beat by Bayern Munich in the final, that's no disgrace. Bayern Munich playing top football right now. But, we should have been gone further than we did. There's no question about that. The season before against Spurs, come on, guys. We were formidables. We won all the domestic trophies. And we couldn't do it in 2 games against Spurs. Come on, guys. Get real. So there is a dilemma. There is something up here, mentality-wise, in the Champions League. And I think starts from Pep and it goes through the players. So Danny says last 8. I say that's the minimum. I think that's the minimum. Faris, if we won the league, I wouldn't care if we fall along UCL. We give it a go, but wouldn't be a failure at all. No, I think, no. For me, if we win the league, we've still got to get out of the groups of the Champions League. But if we win the league, I'd take it. But once again, my point is, I want us to actually do something. It doesn't mean win it. I want us to not throw it away like we've done it in each of the last 4 seasons. Too many injuries for us to challenge in both the league and Champions League, says Squareho. Well, a week ago, I was expecting by now, a week ago, I thought we'd only have one player out injured. That'd be Gabby J. But since then, Laporte's been injured. Look who's been injured since a week ago. Laporte, injured. Mendy, injured. Ake, injured. All in the space of a week. Was it on Friday that... when did Pep tell us Laporte was injured? Was it Friday? Or Saturday? So, in the last 4 or 5 days, Laporte's injured, Mendy's injured, and Ake's injured. What the heck is going on? Anything can happen in the knockout stages. So once we get there, it depends on how it plays out when judging Pep. Absolutely, Mr. Hope. I wouldn't argue with that. But you've got to actually give it a go. Cole White is exactly. We shouldn't have lost to Spurs. No way should we have lost to Spurs. I mean, what do you say? People had to go at Pep for his tactics. I said if Aguero scores that goal, that penalty, then for me, Spurs are not winning that game. They'll be lucky to even draw that game, and we're probably on our way through. And he missed. Aki's injured, says Ruth. Yeah, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Mark says, what is happening at City with these injuries again this season? Coelho says, I agree, Mark. As if I said we win the league, my minimum is the last 8, but I won't make it a difference because if you go to the final and lose, it's the same. Absolutely, Faris. For me, if you win the league, losing the last 16, but actually give it a go, okay. I don't like it, but obviously I'd be very happy to win the league. I said, if we win the league and don't win the Champions League, I'm happy. Garcia playing is an absolute joke, says Mark. Can't argue with that, mate. Can't argue with that. Laporte made 2 major errors in 10 minutes as well, says Faris. Yep, there you go. You can't do that sort of thing. How can you make that many errors? How can someone like Laporte? And if it was everybody said if that was a league game, we'd have stuffed Spurs probably. If that were a league game, we wouldn't be making these errors. But in the Champions League, something happens. Spurs, Monaco, Liam, the 3 times we lost as underdogs. Lost 2 underdogs. Don't know, Ruth. I mean, to be honest, the first minute I found out Aki was injured was when the team news came out, and he wasn't even on the subs bench. So I don't know. Maybe the last Pep before the game, or certainly after the game. Whereas Torres, Mark Torres is on the bench. I don't have an issue with that. Selling open goal against Leon Paris. Yeah, that's it. And I said, small margins. In fact, when it was 1-1, Gabriel Jesus should have scored. He had a volley. All he had to do was pretty much hit it on target. The ball was set up. Didn't need to do much. And he messed up his technique. And that cost. And that, I think, we would have gone on to win it. Ruth, I don't know how long Aki's going to be out. Right now, I don't know, because I'm not watching what Pep's, the pre-match. I don't know if they've interviewed Pep to ask him, but I'm sure they will. Hi, Mohammed. How you doing, buddy? Zana Muzaffari. How you doing, buddy? So, yeah, guys. Come on. Okay. An argument's finished for the time. Do you reckon City will win? That's the key now. Do you reckon City? Do you reckon City are going to win this, guys? Jesus, I don't think it was a bicycle kick, Faris. We just had to volley it, from it wasn't an uncomfortable angle. Bruce, 3rd time. I don't know how long Aki is injured for. Ruth, if you ask that again, you will be put in time out. We're turning into Arsenal injury. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Matt, the City Fan TV admin. Because Ruth was about, after 4 times asking the same question and 4 times getting a response from me, the Garcia frustration would have. Woo! Anita's joined. Hey, Citizen for Life. Hey, guys, if you're new to the channel, guys, come on. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, and we need your help. We definitely need your help to get to 3,000 subscribers. People keep telling me this channel deserves more subscribers and it deserves more views, but we ain't getting them. So come on, guys, help us to get to 3,000 subscribers. People tell me it's the best City channel out there because generally you don't get too much guff. You don't get too much hyperbole. You don't get too much rubbish. You don't get too much made up stuff. Yeah, you don't get people putting out videos because they know they've got such a fan base and subscriber base, and they always get 10,000 views that they can put absolute tosh out because they'll know they'll get on that video 10,000 views and make a few quid, and that's why they're doing it. I'm not doing these videos to make money, guys. I'm doing it because I want to. You guys want them. I enjoy doing it, and that's how the cookie crumbles on this channel. We do it for the love of it. We're not doing it for money-making purposes. Always nice to make a few quid. It is always nice. It pays for things like, a microphone to give you a better experience, but it's not the be all and end all. I've been doing this channel now for since June the 8th last year. So we're looking at, what, 16, 17 months. There's no money to be made. So I push that many times when people think that's what you're out for. It isn't, because he's now making yourself a personality. No, that isn't the case, because I turned down several TV appearances, you know, American TV, Channel 4, Channel 5 as well, BBC. You turn down lots of different things. Yeah. Turn down Sky. Lots of things you turn down, because that's not my game. There's certain things I will accept. You know, when I went on with Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV on his TV program, because that was right at the start of doing all this, and it was a different experience. You know, it was all new. We didn't know what was going on. It was a bit of fun. So you do that sort of thing, but you know, it's not really my cup of tea. I'm hearing Aki's injury is minus his Mr. Hope. Yeah, Collis just told us Aki's injuries report is a tight groin. Return expected probably this weekend. Submit. Hey, thanks, Hisham. How you doing? Glad to see someone representing us citizens. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. And I will say this. I have to throw it in there. I would go to games as well. It's not one of those fan channels where you're in Manchester or you're near Manchester and you sit at home just making videos and not going to the games when you're able to. It's not one of those channels. It's one of those channels that goes to as many games as possible. Yeah. Even when I was living in France, go to as many games as possible. Even in France, go to the cup finals, take my kids, go to the Etihad, whatever, 6 or 7 times a season, even while living in France with 2 young kids. Go to as many games as possible. It's none of these guys who say I'm a big, massive City fan. I live in Manchester, but I don't go to games. It's not my gig. I live near Chester, but I don't go to games. That's not my gig. It's not my gig. Who do you think will win Liverpool versus Ajax? Mohamed? Or is that Mohamed? Mohamed? Honestly, I hope it's Ajax. I got to say, guys, did you see Jurgen Klopp? Did you see him at the press conference when he was asked by somebody, said, you know, and they called him Klopp. They said, hello, Klopp. Okay. No, hello, Mr. Klopp. Hello, Jurgen. Hello, Klopp. And they said, they said, Virgil van Dijk's out. And basically said, you can't win now, can you? What are your chances of winning? And Klopp wasn't happy. Klopp said to him, are you even a journalist asking me that sort of question? He wasn't happy at all. Michael Close predicted City to win 3-0, go for 4-1. Says Danny, as long as we win, a win is a win is a win. Creating a football community. Thanks, Anita's joint. Absolutely an awesome. Oh, cheers, you wouldn't get it. We appreciate hard work and dedication, great personality, and alone is tough. Cheers, Ray. But I'm not totally a run man, Mark, because obviously behind the scenes, on the IT side, Cole is involved. You know, he's moderating, and obviously last season we were doing videos where he would make the video and I would just narrate it. So he did an absolute ton of stuff. And all these graphics you see, I've got to say, look, when you see graphics like I'm trying to point to the screen. What a Burke. When you see the one in the top right hand corner, where is it? On that side, you see that? Ooh, where is it? That I can't get it. Ooh, there you go. That's Cole. Okay. When you see other stuff, that's Cole. Let's just see. I can't get rid of that. Let's get it. And when you see stuff like this, I want you to know. Then when you see tickers like this going across, that's Cole who's done that. A lot of other stuff. So I've got to say massive thanks to him. And obviously on the women's side, Jenny works with me, doing the videos for us. Audrey, you've seen, I think, a couple of times. Audrey does some stuff with me. And all the analysts, the football analysts I have on the channel, and the sports journalists and other people and the finance experts I have on the channel, massive thanks to them, because without them, it makes, obviously, much, much more difficult to do. But you guys, it's you guys that make the channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Without you guys, you know, cheer me up when I'm down, egging me on to have a rant. Without you guys, I can't do it. Hi, Sorin Diara. Guys, Sorin, if you're new, please give us a subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out, and give us a thumbs up. We failed to send off Company and Silver with the Champions League. Hopefully, Aguero gets one. Absolutely cold wilders. I'm sure Aguero said he's going to stay until he gets the Champions League. I hope it's this season. Thanks for subscribing, Mohammed. What if Pepe's playing Gassi because he will be involved in a January Messi swap and Barca don't want him just rotting on the bench? That's a good point, Mr. Rowe. I can't see it happening, to be honest. But it might. if Messi's not doing much, he's not pulling up trees at Barca, maybe they just say get rid of him. It'll save him a bit of money. It's an option. It is an option. Just so you know that this channel has 427,000 views in total. Yeah, I know that. I actually see it every day because I have my stats on the screen every day. I'll be honest, it deserves. Yeah, even I, as a unbiased person, think it deserves more. I really do, because you remember, especially in the early days, and it still is. It's about content. It's about content. Yes, the production quality has improved, but it was never initially about. The focus isn't the production quality. It's always nice to have it looking good, and you can see some of the stuff that Cole's done, some of the stuff, the videos I've done. It's got better, but it's about content. There's no point having I've seen channels with fantastic thumbnails, okay, or fantastic graphics or whatever, and then the content's not up to it. Some of them are, some of them aren't, and thumbnails and stuff drags people in to watch it, but then they don't come back. So I'm hoping people come back. This is kind of stuff you get every single day. You get at least one video from this channel, and if you look at it, we've done about 1,200 videos, I think, in about 16 months. A video every single day minimum. And when there's men's and women's games going on, you get the men's games and the women's games. There's no shirking, there's no hanging back, tons of stuff. Football, not soccer. Hey, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. It's been a bit of a slow day. Sometimes you have those. Maybe going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning isn't helping me. But I've done a little bit of. I've not done any weights today either. But this 2-week period back in the UK under self-isolation, got my bench. So I'm going to do a little bit of weights before I go back. There's Mr. Up. What if Pep? Yeah, just so you know, let's keep it up. I can agree with Mr. Roll-Up, says Gillian Vash. Football Not Soccer guy says shouldn't have the honour. Absolutely, I wouldn't abuse him. But I don't want him to play for City again because he's not our future. Unless they think they can change his mind, he's not our future. And even if he's a swap in January, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. It might be, but if they were. You'd have thought if Barca wanted that, they'd have done it in the summer. Why do it in January? I don't know. I really don't know. Right. It's been a fabulous live stream, guys. I've got to say, over 1,000 views, which is great for this channel. Over 1,000 views in under 1 hour. It's fabulous, guys. And a big, massive thanks for everybody for coming on the channel, and everybody who's the new people who have followed and subscribed to the channel. Big, massive thank you to you all. And if you are new, please, it costs you now. We've got a load of new subscribers today, about I think 15 today. Look at the smile on my face, guys. Look at the smile on my face. That's what it's. That's what pleases me. You guys have come across our channel for the first time. You like what you see. You subscribe. You hit that bell icon. There'll be another video today. I'm not sure if I'll do a halftime review. Depends how the game goes. I know you guys like it. A halftime live review. There'll be a live show at the end of the game. Anybody's entitled to come on, whether you're a City fan or not. Come on if you want, and you can talk. Come on with me for a few minutes, and we can chat about the game. Football Not Soccer. I'll see how it's going. Probably. He's going to go to Barca whether he's playing or not. Says Cole Wanders. Absolutely. Football Not Soccer. Yeah, I mean, it's probably an 80% chance they'll come on at our time. Football Not Soccer. Well, actually, Football Not Soccer. Your man made your dal tonight. Your man made the dal, and it's absolutely perfect. Lentils, easiest thing in the world to make. Easiest thing in the world to make, and to make them nice. It's so simple. If you want to learn one dish, one Asian dish, or one Indian, a dish that you'd get across South Asia, one dish, learn how to make lentils, because there's lots of different lentils, and a few of them, you can make them exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. The ingredients you add, very simple. 30, 40 minutes, you've got a wonderful, nutritious meal. Wonderfully nutritious. Guys, Football Not Soccer, and everybody else, thank you so much for coming on. It's been fabulous. It has 54 minutes. My lads are going to eat like kings tonight, because believe me, and I might be rubbish at cooking a lot of stuff, but making lentils, brilliant. Guys, look after yourselves. I will catch you at halftime. pretty sure I'll come on at half time. And I'll see you later, guys. Take care, guys. See you around, Blues. Come on, City.